We're live, ladies and gents. We are live. We are coming to you live from the America First warehouse in Ronkonkoma. Getting ready for that show tonight. We've got July 1st. That show tonight. We got the July 1st weekend. We are kicking off the greatest show, comedy done right. That show tonight, for those of you who don't know, is a sketch show for the rest of us. It's not it's a sketch show. I don't know if people knew that this was legal, but it's a sketch show not written by progressive operatives in the DNC. We got Michael Loftus is going to be hosting tonight. We got Ichabod Crane. We got a whole bunch of sketches. It's going to be hilarious. Check out thatshowtonight.com or come watch us live if you're in Long Island. Show starts at 9 o'clock right here in Ronkonkoma. Come check us out. When will I be back on the PBD podcast? Alpha Wolf, what's up, my man? I will not be back on the PBD podcast. That's long been discussed. If you follow the MGGM podcast, I talked about that with Mickey Gall in our very first and our second episode. But I will not be back with the PBD podcast. But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate you checking me out. I appreciate you following me, man. So what is up? What's going on out there in YouTube? We got the live comments going on. I am unfortunately on the road, guys, so we're missing out on David. There's no Detective Dullite producing today. It's just me, myself, and I. And we're talking about life in the liberal world order, my guys. I don't know if you guys saw this. Check out Breaking 911. What's up, Goofy Fa? Hi, love your videos. Can you say happy birthday to Jenna Tolles for me, please? Happy birthday to you, Jenna Tolles. I hope that this birthday is your best birthday yet. I hope that this year, $5 a gallon. So happy birthday to you, Jenna. My pronouns are don't give a shit. Don't, and it's a / give a shit. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. It's amazing to me. People actually care about pronouns. I had people are like, well, that's because you've never been misgendered. Never been misgendered. I had a high school football coach that used to call me baloney tits, and I was one of the best players on the team. I was all state. And so if words can hurt you, this world's going to be rough for you guys. I mean, literally everything about this world is made to destroy you. If you stand outside in the sun too long, your skin will burn and you will develop a cancer. So the universe is designed to hurt you. You got to be a little stronger than oh my God, you misgendered me. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not. I don't have anything against Muslims. I just love pork. But I do think Muslims got one thing right in the Quran. Half your age plus 7. Are you racist? If not, you're okay with racism. That's the stupidest thing I've ever read in my life. Who said that? Bratwurst Candy Cane. Are you racist? If not, are you okay with racism? No, I am not a racist, and no, I am not okay with racism. But that being said, I'm also not okay with weaponizing empathy and taking things that actually aren't racist, claiming they're racist, feigning any sort of outrage about that racism in order to manipulate and gaslight people into doing what you want. That is not calling out racism. That's not cancel culture. That is narcissism, and you should be ashamed. So anyway, what's going on over on YouTube? Keep up the great work. You should pod more solo. What's up, Easy? Hey, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Right now, I got a crazy busy schedule. We're here live. I'm on the road. We're out here in Long Island. We're chilling. But before the show tonight, I wanted to reach out to you guys. There's so much in the news. Check out tonight's show. We're going to talk about a lot of it on tonight's show. Steven in your lane says MILGBTQIAs. I am not. I don't think I am. I don't know. I think one of those things is sapiosexual, and I do find intelligent people attractive. So I don't know. Maybe one of those stripes is for me after all. Who knows? I mean, I could certainly use the benefits of affirmative action, that's for sure. I'd love to get in on some of this money grab. That'd be sick. Wow, we've got over 100 people going on the on the live here on the Tiki-Taki. Love to see it. Yeah, I am not part of the LGBTQ XYZ community. I am part of the LGB FJB community, and that is the Let's Go Brandon Fuck Joe Biden community that I associate with proudly. Speaking of old Joey B was back to lecturing us this weekend. Once he got done with navigating the Huffy, he got back to navigating our heartstrings. There are a lot of people who say they're not racist, but they hate to treat different people as equals. Okay, it sounds like a Dear Diary there, Bratwurst Candy Cane. Are you the type of person that's like, everybody's racist but me, and then you roll your window up and press lock whenever you get around a black community? I think that you might be speaking into the mirror there, buddy. Treating people differently, specifically because of their immutable characteristics, is racism. You do know that, right? Like, people can't choose how they're born. They can't choose. I don't even believe they can choose their sexuality personally. Anybody who bases any decision making, whether they want to treat someone worse or better, specifically because of their immutable characteristics, is an ass. Miljavik calling me. Unfortunately, Carolyn Miljavik probably saw I went live, and she's like, well, if you got time to go live, you got time to call me. So I will have to call you back, Carolyn. And I'm super excited that me and Caroline are going back on the road together. We're going to do another 20 shows together. Not freaking wait. We are going to be in Jacksonville. We are going to be in Dallas. We are going to be in Nashville. We are going to be in Indianapolis. We're going to be in Chicago. We are going to be in Virginia. We're going all over the place, and I will post about that. But tonight we are in Long Island. Matthew Herman. Here we go. Matthew Herman. But how do you feel about the DH in the National League? I'm against it, but I'm a purist, and I think the game needs to change. Matthew, me and you need to have some serious discussions, because you, my friend, are too smart to still be on board with this globalist nonsense, this global federalist nonsense. I'm having a debate here, obviously, with Bratwurst Candy Cane. Politicians don't care about you when now you're outside of the aisle you're on. Now we're on the same page. That we agree on, my friend. Let me know when you come to Chicago. I'm there. Alpha Wolf. We're going to be at the Rosemont Theater in Chicago. Cannot wait. We are there the end of July. I'm posting about it today. Cannot freaking wait. But can we for a second talk about on CNN today, speaking of Bratwurst Candy Cane, speaking of politicians do not care about you, on CNN of all places, on CNN, they asked Joe Biden's top advisor, Deuce, how much longer Americans can be expected to pay $5 a gallon? How much longer Americans can be expected to foot the bill for Biden's illegal war in the Ukraine? And the answer was basically, as long as we freaking feel like it. And do you know why? I couldn't believe I dropped my coffee. I was like, did he just say this out loud? He goes, because the liberal world order is too important, and we must stay steadfast. So they don't care, guys. They do not care about you. They do not care about us. They do not care about this country. I have been telling you this for 2 years. When they took $9 trillion, $9 trillion, that is 9,000 billions of your tax dollars, and gave it to themselves. What did you get from that stimulus? What did you get from the American Recovery Act? Did you get what, $600? Did you get $1,200? Maybe you're one of these PPP people and you got like, I don't know, $5,000. Ooh, you're in the money. Wow. They got $9 trillion and they gave it to themselves because they knew they were going to hollow us out. And the first thing they did while they were telling us, cover your mouths, put 2 masks on if it saves just one life. Oh, yeah? By the way, we're going to spend $90 billion blowing up shit in the Ukraine the second this is over. But if it saves just one life, you guys, if it saves just one life, all right? Because the liberal world order, not Alex Jones didn't come up with this. It's not Alex Jones. This isn't some conspiracy theory. This isn't some lunatic, the crazy right-wing conspiracy. This is from his mouth, Biden's advisor on CNN saying the liberal world order is too important. People are going to just have to suck it up and starve. If you don't like it, deal with it. We need to be steadfast in the liberal world order. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think the liberal world order is that important. Did you know, guys, unemployment, right? Unemployment. Did you know that for every 1% unemployment goes up, an estimated 50,000 people die? That's depression, that's suicide, that's malnutrition. For every 1% unemployment goes up. Now, they swear to God we are not in a recession. I don't know how. They also tell us it's only 8% inflation. Anybody been in the grocery store lately? Are you only paying 8% more than you were this time a year ago? Tried to buy an airplane ticket? Are you only paying 8% more? I don't know where they're getting this 8%, guys. I don't know. But it seems to me, and this is the truth of it, and I'm sorry I got a little hyper here. I've been drinking coffee all day. I'm getting ready for this show. But it seems to me, guys, that when really smart people continue to make really stupid decisions, when really smart people continue to do really dumb things, it's that they're doing them on purpose, right? I mean, like, how long do we have to watch smart people make stupid decisions and end up getting the outcome that they wanted the whole time before we finally say, man, they're doing this on purpose? We got Joe Biden, a man who can't navigate a mongoose bicycle, telling us that this is the greatest economy the United States has ever had. How is that man going to navigate the economy? How is that man leading our ship? And he's just parroting word after word that comes out of the World Economic Forum. If you want to hear what the President of the United States or what the press secretary for the United States of America is going to say tomorrow, read the World Economic Forum today. They are bought. They are paid for. They are at the behest of Klaus Schwab, George Soros, Bill Gates, China, the UN, Saudis. They're not at our behest. They're not advocating for us. And there's an arrogance behind it because they want the one world government. Don't let them tell you that they don't. They want the one world government. But they think they're going to be the people running it. That's the arrogance of it. You're a 40-year-old with a backwards cap. I'm not 40, Higgins. M. Higgins, 128. Stop listening to yourself talk. Higgins, go fuck off and do something somewhere else. My God, look at this. The guys are crazy. You're a 40-year-old with a backwards cap. Shut up, Higgins. Jesus Christ. You're like one of those guys who goes to a high school baseball game, and when a kid hits a home run and pimps it, you're yelling at him, run, run. Old man yells at sky. Shut up, Higgins. Rambo Jones, keep up the great work, my man. Link up with Shapiro. I'd love to link up with Shapiro. I think Daily Wire is doing some great things. I think Daily Wire is doing some amazing things. Actually, Nick Searcy, who's a part of the Daily Wire, is a part of this show that we're doing here. Check out That Show Tonight, guys. Go to thatshowtonight.com. Jim Brewer is a part of thatshowtonight.com. Nick Searcy. We got Michael Loftus. We got unbelievable guys. You got to check it out. You guys will really like it. Thatshowtonight.com. And if you're in Long Island, come check it out. You're in Long Island. There's literally nothing else for you guys to do. You guys will watch Islanders hockey. You guys literally have nothing else to do. Come out to the show tonight, 9 o'clock at the America First Warehouse. Yeah. So we got some cool stuff. So yeah, again, about the liberal world order, guys. This is it amazing? Isn't it amazing, guys? Isn't it nuts that everything that AOC put forward in the Green New Deal that everybody made fun of and said this is the most ridiculous, remarkably dumb thing ever is now policy? That just must be a coincidence, right? Is that a coincidence that everything that they pitched and the whole world said that's stupid is now policy? And if you don't like it, deal with it, right? And I almost feel bad for liberals. It's so hard to feel bad for them because they're just so arrogant and condescending. They're just so arrogant and condescending. But I do feel bad for them because they buy into this bullshit. And I think that so many of them are just now realizing that they've been lied to and they've been used and they've been manipulated. How many people are so mad about Roe v. Wade? One, the people that are mad about Roe v. Wade are so ridiculous to begin with because they're all yelling into the void. They're in the most blue cities on earth, from the most blue states, and they're screaming and protesting in LA, the place where abortion is going to be legal up until hours after birth. Like, you're able to murder your baby in LA, and you're never not going to be able to murder your baby in LA, and yet they're screaming from the rooftops. People just want to be angry. They just want, like, you know, my boy Tim, my boy Attilio over here is laughing at me. But hey, look, I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice, guys. I am pro-choice. I'm very reluctantly pro-choice, but I'm pro-choice because I gotta be honest, I want these people to kill their babies. I want their genetics gone. I want these people gone. I don't want their worldview around. If it, like, all the people I like are great parents. They raise great kids. They move society forward. I want those people to have babies. But listen, if you're one of these blue-haired commies and you're like, I deserve to have an abortion, I agree with you. I think you should take it a step further and just, maybe there's some way that we can eliminate the fertility for these people. Maybe there's like a shot we can give them, or like a shot that they have to get once every 6 months or something like that maybe we'll call it a booster. Maybe we'll call it a booster. What? Am I joking? I'm just saying. Is that a disco ball? Yes, it's a disco ball because it's a party over here at the One America Warehouse. Gerard, bro, you're the man. Love your new pod. Your takes on binary politics, COVID, and the NWO. I hope you're wrong on Bitcoin. Brad, I hope I'm wrong on Bitcoin too, but if you're being honest with me, I haven't been wrong that often on crypto. I may have some insiders telling me some things. I may have some people that have helped me get in when I should have got in, that I used to not listen to because I thought they were crazy. And then they ended up being right so much that I started saying, you know what? I don't care how crazy you are, bro. You're right. And I started listening to them, and I get in when they tell me to get in, and I get out when they tell me to get out. And now what they're telling me and I have no evidence or proof of this, it's all anecdotal. So, and I am not a financial advisor, but they're telling me that there are backroom deals going on between the World Bank, between the Federal Reserve, and people who have the highest holdings of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that they're going to do a tethered coin, and there's going to be tethered value. But hey, listen, that doesn't mean you can't make money. All right, just because I don't like things, I am not a purist by any stretch of the imagination, guys. These people who don't have didn't take the stimulus, they're idiots. If you can know something is wrong. And if people are going to take the money anyway, and you don't take the money, that doesn't make you noble. That makes you a sucker. Okay. So there's no reason not to take the money if they're giving it out. There's no reason not to, because they are going to take the money, guys. They're going to take it. So yeah. But what does that have to do with Bitcoin? Here's the thing. When it comes to Bitcoin, guys, I think the real valuation is somewhere. I mean, it's not me. Goldman Sachs says the actual valuation of Bitcoin is 37. So if right now it's trading at 19, and you've got a couple bucks, and you want to take a pure gamble on doubling your money, well, Goldman Sachs says it should be at 37. And if Goldman says it should be at 37, there's different breakthrough lines. Once it gets to 25, it'll get to 30. Once it gets to 30, it'll get to 40, right? But you got to get to that 25 first. And here's the thing. When it comes to crypto, these things happen so fast, and there's so many bots. You guys got to understand, none of this is organic. There are these bot farms in Russia and Saudi Arabia and China, warehouses bigger than this, full of nothing but servers that are doing microtransactions. Every millisecond, they're buying, selling, and they're just doing fractional returns. They're making literally 1/100th of a cent on every transaction, but they're doing 1,000 transactions a second. So they're making $5 a second, and they're making a ton of money. If it goes down a little bit, if it goes up, you don't have that computing power. You cannot compete with that because it's literally being done on a national level. There are national entities investing in this. So you can't win that game. Don't be the last one in, and don't be the last one out. That's it. Get in on the wave. What do they say? Bulls make money, bears make money, but hogs get slaughtered, right? Don't be greedy, guys. You see it go up, get in. All right? You made a little bit of money, get out. Keep it simple, stupid. All right? I want to see you make a lot of money because we're going to need you. We're going to need you to have some crypto holdings when the big boogaloo takes place. We're going to need some people that own gold. And if you can't own gold, guys, buy lead. Because if you have enough lead, you can get you some gold. All right? Just remember that. You heard me? All right, say it one more time for the people in the back. You got it, Cassie. If you can't afford gold, buy yourself lead. Because if you own enough lead, you'll be able to get some gold. All right? Electric dance party. That's it, Mitchell Brothers. He knows the big boogaloo. The boogaloo disappointed me this last time around. But this next time around, I got a feeling that the man who just wanted to be left alone is on his very last straw. Very, very, very last straw, guys. This is going great. Can't believe how well we're doing here, man. You guys are awesome. It all started at a Chuck E. Cheese, Cassie says. Amen. Welcome back. Speaking of it all starting at a Chuck E. Cheese, do you guys know where all this critical race theory in America comes from? Do you know the foothold for critical race theory started with a book called The Invisible Knapsack? And there is a woman, I believe her name was Peggy McIntosh, the original Karen. Peggy McIntosh was at a bodega in New York. It was either New York or San Francisco. I can't remember. It was one of those smug, awful places. And she's in a bodega, and she's seeing a young African-American girl who got injured. All right, why am I calling her African-American? I have no idea. Maybe she's Caribbean. Maybe she's a young black girl was injured, had a cut, and she was looking for a Band-Aid. And it occurred to Peggy that there was nothing but Caucasian tinted Band-Aids being made. And she said, that is systemic racism. How many other things in our society are made specifically for the white race, wasps, whatever you want to call it? Now, to me, that's just capitalism at play, right? Like at the time, the majority of Americans were white. And why would we make 19 different tints or hues if we can just make one and sell it? It's a cost-benefit analysis. Was there this large clamoring for multicolored Band-Aids? Has anybody ever looked at a Band-Aid and been like, oh, man, that doesn't exactly match my skin color? The society is unreal. Yeah, but that started this entire cavalcade of what used to just be the cringiest corners of Reddit and Gamergate is now how all mass media interacts with each other. ESG scores, for people that don't know, environmental social governance. It's a social credit score for your business. Whatever businesses I run, these lives right here are really going to hurt that. But craziness, man. Anyway, guys, this is going great. I love you, dudes. Got so many shows coming up soon. You guys are going to check them out. They're going to be posted on my Instagram later today. I got a website being updated, which I'm really excited to show you guys. And finally, if you're out here, what's up, Danny McLaughlin? What's happening? If you're out here in Long Island tonight, 9 o'clock, come check out that show tonight. And if you can't, you can stream it live all across the world at thatshowtonight.com. If there's 131 of you watching this right now, then I want to see 131 of you watching us later. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you guys. We're going to do this every Friday. This is 2 Fridays in a row. You can't get mad at me. Oh, and the biggest announcement, guys, is the MGGM podcast is coming back as slick and thick. We're coming back July 10th, the first episode with the world famous adult entertainer / philosopher Eva Lovia. Everybody's favorite, Eva Lovia, is coming, and she's going to, pause. Eva Lovia is going to be on our podcast on July 10th, and we're going to be on Legion of Skanks, the amazing Legion of Skanks, with Dave Smith, the future presidential candidate for the Libertarian Party, Dave Smith, with Louis J. Gomez and Big J. Okerson. Really, really excited. I used to open for Big J. Okerson back in the day. I wonder if he'll remember me. Let's see if he remembers me. And that is July 11th, live from the stand. We're going to be doing Legion of Skanks. I am so pumped up for that. So we got Eva Lovia. We got Chaz Palminteri. We're coming back strong, me and Mickey Gall. Mickey's out in Las Vegas right now for you guys. He's at International Fight Week with the UFC. I'm here in Ronkonkoma. We're in other sides of the world. So when you guys are asking what happened to MGGM, bro, me and Mickey, I love that dude. We love doing the show. It's just we're all over the place. So we got to do it whenever we can. Yes, I shaved. I don't like it either. Don't worry. We're growing back the beard ASAP. Hey, Jay Trooper. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Yeah, my boy. What's good? What's popping? It's lit. It's a whole vibe. Yeah, man. So enjoy your life, guys. Enjoy your holiday weekend. The 4th of July, the United States of America. Pride Month for the rest of us. Pride for those of us that are proud to be Americans. Pride Month for those of us that are happy to be here and grateful to be here. And that is not a dig at Pride Month, all right? It's not a dig at anybody else. What it is what I don't like about what's being portrayed is that you have to be one or the other. You either have to be pro-minority or pro-American. You either have to be pro-gay or pro-American. My man, you guys are Americans. You're Americans. I love you, no matter who you are, no matter how you try to live your life. If you are my countryman, you are my brother. And I want you to be happy. And I want you to find what it is you're looking for. The biggest problem that we have with this divide right now is that there's no answers. What is it? What is the goal of woke? Can somebody tell me? What is the discernible goal? Like, what are we working towards? Is there something where we can say, okay, when we've done this, we've done enough. When we've done this, it's always more. It's always more. Okay, we've done this. No, we need more. We've done this. No, we need more. No. It's not enough. We got to tear down the statues. No, it's not enough. We got to give hundreds of millions of dollars. When is enough? What is it that you're looking for? What do you want? And then they throw out these platitudes like, we just want equality. Well, you got equality. And then it turned overnight to equity. Equality wasn't enough. Then it was equity. Oh, no, now we need to get paid. Okay. From who? I love, more than anybody else, I love the liberal, what do they call it? White passing. The white passing liberal Latina is my favorite because the liberal Latina, and I mean, she uses N-words like she was signed to Death Row Records. First of all, it's incredible. I mean, the girl's pastier than I am. We all know who I'm talking about. We all know at least one of these girls. She's pastier than I am, but she drops N-bombs like she's signed a bad boy. All right. And especially when you're talking about Clarence Thomas, she ain't got no love for Clarence Thomas, but but the mestizas out here, you know that you've got literal colonizer blood in your veins, right? Like, I mean, you know that somewhere along the lines, you've literally got colonizer in your veins, but it's not you though. You don't have anything to answer for. Meanwhile, here I am, Irish Catholic. My family comes over here from Ireland in the early 20th century, 50 years after slavery. We were getting the shit kicked out of us by Britain for 1,000 years before they even knew the New World existed. And I promise you right now, if any one of you watching this live can tell me one Irish colony throughout the world, I'll send you $100. I will send you $100 if you can tell me one Irish colony. So listen, all right? Listen. I know you're really angry and you're confused or whatever, but stop talking to other people like it's not you, like it's not in your family, like you don't got to answer for the sins of your grandparents' past. Come on, what are you kidding me? It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's insane. This is like we're living in fantasy land, you guys. This is nuts, and this is why they manipulate you. Because you're so easy to be manipulated. The Democrats could have codified Roe v. Wade at any point in time. When Obama was president, they had the House and the Senate, a supermajority in both. They could have done it whenever. They had the House and the Senate during Biden. For the last 2 years, they've had the House and the Senate, and they didn't do it. And do you know why? Because this is making them tens of millions of dollars in donations. They are using your pain like they always do. They are using your pain for their profit. These are your kings, huh? These are the people that you've sworn your life to. These are the people that you're willing to burn this country down for. These are the people that you're willing to give up on our entire culture and history and past for. The people that stand on the backs of your pain and are willing to burn everything down to the ground for more money. They don't have enough yet. They haven't stolen enough yet. They have to take it all. Enough is not enough. I don't know, guys. But hey, we're about to do the sound check. Thank you guys so much. Check it out. We got all the shows with Carol Ann Miljavic coming up. We've got Legion of Skanks on the 11th. So excited. We got Jacksonville, we've got Nashville, Indianapolis, Chicago, Virginia, a whole bunch of shows. They're going to be up on my Instagram later today. And if you are in Long Island, come out, check out that show tonight here at the America First Warehouse in Ronkonkoma. And if you can't come out, you could always watch it live, www.thatshowtonight.com. All right, guys. Love you guys so much. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next Friday. Peace. I'm out of here. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. End stream.